Hey guys, my name is Nikhil Singh and I am a backend developer interested in platform engineering and infrastructure. Basically, I'm learning infrastructure kind of things like Kubernetes, Docker, and other things like Linux and gRPC backend. Okay, so let me tell you about a project which is called Tesseract. I created this project. This is a full stack project. Basically, this is the landing page of the project. I'll tell you about the technologies I've been working on. So, this is the whole landing page. So, basically, the concept of this app is to talk to strangers, and also you can start a podcast related to your niche. Like, if you are interested in art, culture, anything related to philosophy or technology, you can just start the podcast inside the app. And you can also do peer to peer video calling inside the app. So basically, this is a live app. I just updated the build inside the server and I'm using DigitalOcean. Okay, so let's go on to the DigitalOcean. Uh, so I created a Linux server inside DigitalOcean, and this is hosted inside DigitalOcean. Wait. Okay, so in DigitalOcean, we created a droplet which is similar to EC2 instance. So this is my uh, Ubuntu droplet, and this is console. So basically, this is infrastructure of this project. So let's go into the source code. Okay, so let's start this project locally. First, let me tell you about the technologies of this project. Okay, so in front end, I use React and Tailwind and Socket. Also in backend, in backend, I use Node.js and Express.js, and this whole project is wrapped inside a Docker container. So the Docker commands I wrote as documentation here. Let's open this. Okay, so I already built the container. So let's start the Docker container. Okay, so it is started now. If we go to the localhost 5173, you can see that similar landing page is open here, and you can log in and sign up. Let's create a username. Wait, this is full name. Let's create a use name and a password. Okay, so the account has been created, and you can choose your niches here, like business, finance, music, anything, and you can select 5 niches. So yeah, this is basically my app or website, you can say web app. Okay, so there is something wrong with the local project. I will improve. Let's directly go into the live. So I created a user which is called Nikhil. Let's log in. Okay, so this is logged in. So let me tell you about this whole concept. So basically, this is start P2P call option, and this is start group call and start podcast. And you can join meeting uh, from here. So you can add the meeting code here and you can join the meeting. And if we start P2P call, it will ask for your webcam. So it is loading. Okay, so this is the room code. Okay, so this is the room code. As you can see that this is the room code, and we can share the URL of the app to join room code to any app like WhatsApp, Gmail, Microsoft Teams. Okay, so let's close this, and you can see my face here, and we can connect to a random person. Like if anyone inside the app is uh, working on something, like if anyone doing podcast, anyone scrolling the app, you can connect with that person. Like if we uh, start the search, like it will wait to match to a random person. Okay, so there is no one using the app because it is still in production, so we should cancel this. Okay, so you can just share the link to join uh like P2P call to your friend. Let's close this. Okay, and there is a start group call option, and you can start group call as well. Yo. Okay, so there is some UI bug in it that the close call button is not showing, but yeah, this works. Okay, so let's move on to other feature, and this is trend feature. Basically this is a new concept I've been trying in the app. Like it crawls the Reddit and Google, and it searches through the Reddit and Google, and rank the trends based on the volumes. So if we click on this card, it will open an article, and you can read the article as well. And if we want to search something related to like let's say Franz Kafka, and search, it will go and crawl the Google, and it is showing Franz Kafka Wikipedia page. DuckDuckGo, scroll in, and we can read it. Okay, so let's move on to second feature. It is people feature. You can search anyone, like he's already my friend. And let's go to profile. Okay, in profile you can edit profile and upload a profile picture. Like let's say, oh, I add a profile picture of Albert Einstein. Okay, so apply changes. Okay, so my profile picture has changed. You can add social media links here, and you can schedule a session from here. And this is Roomies. Okay, so what I want to show you here is the Roomies feature. So basically, Roomies is where we can talk to our friends. Okay, so let me show you some demo. Let's create a user on Tesseract, and we will talk with that user. Okay, so let's sign up. Let's name it Piyush. Okay, so let's name it Piyush, and Piyush at the rate gmail.com. By the way, I haven't set up the email verification feature yet, but I will set up so that only verified email can exist in the app. Okay, so let's choose the niches and continue. Okay, so from people I will search that user. So the Name of that user was Piyush. Okay, so here the Piyush and send request. Let's accept the request inside people. Here it is. So basically for notification, I used server side events and accept this. Okay, so let's go on to the roomies and here as well. Okay, so let's talk with Piyush. And here Piyush is talking to Nikhil and Nikhil is talking to Piyush. Let's write hi. Okay, so there's something wrong. Okay, so maybe WebSockets. Okay, so now it's working. Let's test more. How are you? Okay, so it is working fine and you can enable temporary chat as well and disable it as well. Okay, so we can share the image as well. Let's send some image. Okay, so let's send the image of peacock. We just want to test the image uploading feature. Okay, so it uploaded. Basically to upload the image, I am using Cloudinary. It is directly uploading to the Cloudinary server and showing here at client side. So what I want to tell you is that these chats are end-to-end encrypted. Okay, so but the end-to-end encryption is not perfectly working. Like if you log out and logged in again, the private key somehow uh, disrupt or maybe delete from the database. I will improve it. But if you see the past chats, you will see that encrypted message. It is unable to decrypt. Okay, so I will fix this bug, but what I want to show you is the feature in this app. Okay, so here are the settings. So this app I created is for continuous development. I am working on this app from maybe 2 to 3 months. And let's change the profile picture of Piyush. Let's add Jensen Wang. Okay. So apply changes. Here I am also using Cloudinary. Okay. So that's it, guys. And you can see active calls and upcoming meetings in these cards. And you can schedule. Okay. So I already told this. So that's it, guys. If we talk about the source code, I'm gonna soon open source it. And this is conceptual markdown file where I wrote some mm, protocols and some technologies which I wanted to learn to remember this. Okay, so thank you guys.